Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and follow on Instagram because I have lots of holiday giveaways going on there, so make sure you follow there. So the first cookie we are making is this peppermint chocolate cookie, which is one of my favorites during the holidays. So I'm using some ground flax, which is going to add some fiber, so omega-3s, and it's also an anti-inflammatory. Then some coconut oil, which is a medium chain triglyceride, and it's going to help boost our metabolism. Some coconut sugar, which is an unrefined sugar, so it's a great sugar to use. And then we're going to add in our flax egg, which has been sitting, along with a little bit of peppermint extract, which is a great anti-inflammatory. It helps aid digestion, and it's good also for pain, like joint pain and also headaches. So I'm stirring that up, and then we're going to be adding in some baking soda, and the baking soda just kind of helps the cookies rise / stay together / it just helps make the cookies like bind and all that kind of stuff. I'm adding in a little bit of Himalayan salt because the salt really complements the sweet, plus Himalayan salt balances pH. Some cacao, and cacao is loaded with antioxidants. It has anandamide, which actually boosts the serotonin levels in your brain, and once you don't cook it, like less than 350, you actually don't end up killing all of the benefits of cacao. So as long as you bake these at 350 or under, we're still going to get all the benefits of it, which is great. So I'm stirring that all together, and then after chilling it, and this is important, you need to chill this dough for about 15 minutes. I'm then scooping it into little balls, and I'm putting that on my silicone mat. And I got this mat off Amazon, if you guys want to know, because I've been using it a lot in my videos, and it's just really handy for like baking. Things come right off and it doesn't stick. It's perfect, especially for the holidays. And then I'm sprinkling on a little bit of the organic candy canes that I got at Whole Foods. You can find ones that don't have artificial colors and flavors. And then I baked those cookies at 350 for 10 minutes and then let them cool to make sure that they don't break apart. The next one we are making are these Snickerdoodle cookies. So I'm starting off with almond flour, which is loaded with vitamin E, as well as coconut flour, which has lots of good healthy fats. It also has protein and adds fiber. And then I'm adding in some baking soda, again, kind of cookie staple to help bind, rise, and all that kind of stuff. Himalayan salt, again, balances your pH, has lots of essential minerals in it. And then cinnamon. Cinnamon is great because it balances your blood sugar and overall just keeps it steady throughout the day so that if you are eating a cookie like this, it's not going to like spike the sugar and then bring it back down. A little bit of maple syrup, which is great for immunity, as well as some vanilla extract, which has lots of antioxidants, and then mixing that dough together. And you're gonna have to work with this a little bit so that you get like a nice thicker dough. So just keep working with it. And then to roll it in, I'm putting in some coconut sugar as well as a little bit more cinnamon. And then I make balls with the dough and I'm rolling it to coat on the outside with the cinnamon sugar mixture. And then I press them down slightly. And then we just have to bake them off, and I top them with a little bit of coconut butter to kind of make like an icing almost. So it's kind of like cinnamon and icing. They taste so delicious. And lastly, we are making a shortbread cookie. So these are coconut shortbread cookies. So I'm starting off with some coconut flour. Again, really great thing to use. If you don't want to use coconut flour, you have to like triple the recipe of the flour you use. So it's 1/4 cup coconut flour to the 1 cup of whatever else. Some vegan butter as well as some vanilla extract and some maple syrup. As you guys can see, there's a trend here. And then you just cut in the butter, or like the vegan butter in my case, into the dough. And if you aren't using vegan butter, I would suggest using grass-fed butter. Then you just put it onto your like countertop. I didn't need flour to put underneath, but you might. And then you just kind of mold it with your hand until you get like a nice dough shape. We're going to be rolling it out and then making shapes as well. But this is such a versatile cookie. This is also a basic cookie that you can then use to put different kind of designs on top if you want to decorate. But I had a large struggle finding like icing that wasn't like artificial ingredients, but that was colored, so I just left mine as is. So I just roll it out about 1/4 of an inch thick, and then I'm using my little stars to make little star shapes. And then you just have to lay them again on your silicone baking sheet or spray it if you're not using a mat. And we're going to bake those off, and once they're done, they just look like this. They're a bit golden on the edges, and again, you want to let these cool before moving them so that they don't break apart. So I hope you guys enjoyed these holiday cookies. If you make them, be sure to tag me and show me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.